Hello learners, welcome to Unacademy, India's largest e-learning platform. Let's crack class 12 CBSE Commerce together. My name is Simran Bajaj and I'm currently pursuing my law degree, that is BA LLB honors, and I have a teaching experience of around 2 years, having taught students of classes 11 and 12 from the CBSE backgrounds, and I hold certifications in advanced contract drafting as well as one in cyber laws. You can use my promo code that is given at the bottom of the slide to purchase your Unacademy subscription, and you can avail a 10% discount. You can avail a 10% discount, right? So I'll begin by telling you a little bit about our Plus subscription. So Unacademy is India's largest learning platform, which gives you an access to its unlimited live and recorded content delivered by India's best educators. So, what you get in an Unacademy subscription is an access to our daily life classes. So, what happens in these daily life classes is you can chat with your educator, you can engage in discussions, you can ask your doubts, you can answer polls, and all this happens while the class is going on. So, it makes the process of e learning very interactive and you kind of get real time experience, right? Then there are live tests and quizzes. Now, these live tests and quizzes help you evaluate your preparation with the regular mock tests and quizzes, and you can get a detailed analysis of your performance throughout. Also, the courses that we offer on Unacademy, they are structured in line with your NCERT syllabus so that you do not face any problems while preparing for your exams. And lastly, what you get is an unlimited access to our live and recorded content, which you can watch from the comfort of any of your devices, right? So here is the subscription plan. So we offer 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and 12-month plans for class 12. So a 1 month plan costs you 2,500, and after a discount, it comes out to be 2,250. A 3 month plan likewise costs you 6,250 rupees, but after a discount, it comes out to be just a second. It comes out to be 5,675. That makes it 1,875 rupees a month. Likewise, there is a 6 month plan. There is a 6 month plan. In the 6 month plan, the MRP is 10,000, and after a discount, it costs you rupees 9,000, and that makes it 1,500 rupees a month. A 12-month subscription costs you 12,500, and it costs 11,250 after discount. That makes it 938 rupees for all your commerce subjects. So do not forget to use the promo code Simran10 to purchase your Unacademy subscription, right? So beginning with today's class, today we will be talking about the basic concepts of marketing, what is marketing, and the basic terms that are associated with marketing, right? So let us start with the basic meaning of the word market, marketing, and market. So marketing is derived from this word marketing. We have broken the word up, and when we talk about marketing, when we talk about a market can be called as a place where buyers and sellers come together to enter into transactions with respect to exchange of goods and services. So, in simple terms, if you were to define a market is a place where the buyers and sellers, they come together to enter into transactions involving the exchange of goods and services, right? So when we talk about marketing, marketing is used in our day-to-day. The word market is also used in our day-to-day language, and when we talk about this term, it can be used in context of a product's market, like it could be cotton market, gold market, the share market, etc. It could be your geographical market, national market, international market. It could be based on the type of buyer, like the consumer's market or the industrial market, and it could be on the quality of goods that a place may offer. So it could be quantity, as I'm sorry, the quantity of goods that are transacted. So it could be a retail market and it could be a wholesale market. So when we talk about marketing in the traditional sense, when we talk about marketing in the traditional sense, its meaning encompasses a place. We have called it a place where buyers and sellers come together to exchange, to come into transactions with respect to exchange of goods and services. When we talk about the modern marketing, when we talk about the modern marketing context, the term market has a much broader meaning because it includes not only the actual buyers but also the potential buyers. So not only the actual as well as the potential buyers, the potential buyers, right? So when we talk about modern marketing, the term market is a very broad concept because it not only includes the actual buyer, but it also includes the potential buyer of a product or a service. For example, when we talk about a fashion designer's designs, a fashion designer has a new dress in the market to offer, and it offers it for exchange. So all the people who are willing to buy and they offer some value for that dress in return, they can be called the market of that dress. So it is not only the actual buyer, the only one person who is going to purchase that dress, but all the potential buyers, all the other people who are willing to buy that dress will be called the market of that dress. So market is, when we talk about it in the modern context, market is it is not just restricted to a place which is associated with actual buyers, and it can include the actual as well as the potential buyers of a product, right? I hope I am clear on the meaning of market. Okay, so moving on to what is marketing. We have discussed market, but now we will move to the term marketing. So the term marketing has been described in different ways by different people. Some people call it shopping, some people call it your merchandising, some people call it selling. But when we look at all these words, shopping, merchandising, selling, these are descriptions of marketing. So, marketing has been described in terms of its functions, its activities, and marketing is called to the performance of business activities that direct the flow of goods and services from the producer to the consumer. So, marketing is the performance of all business activities which direct the flow of goods and services from the producer to the consumer, right? So, we know that mostly manufacturing items, the manufacturing firms, they do not produce the goods for their own consumption, but for the consumption by the consumers. So, to improve, to move the goods and services from the consumer producer to the consumer, number of activities such as product designing, merchandising, packaging, warehousing, promotion, transportation, branding, advertising, pricing, name any. So all these is a part of your marketing. So, marketing is a very broad concept, and the words that we used, like merchandising, selling, shopping, all these are a part of the marketing concept, right? So, all these activities are collectively called marketing. So, it can be noted here that marketing is not just a post production activity, it also includes activities that are performed even before the goods are actually produced, and they continue even after goods have been sold. So, for example, activities such as identification of customer needs, collection of information for developing a product, designing a suitable product package, all these is a part of the marketing process. So, in modern times, emphasis is placed on describing marketing as a social process. Marketing has been called a social process. It has been called a social process. Marketing has been called a social process. Uh, it has been called a social process because it seeks to fulfill the needs of the people of the society. So, it is a process where people exchange goods and services for money or for taking some value for them. So, it is a social process by which an individual or a group of people obtain what they need and want. So, the concept of need and want is also a part of marketing. So, people obtain what they need and want by creating market offerings and freely exchanging products and services for value. So, marketing is a social process that is aimed at fulfilling the needs and wants by creating market offerings and freely exchanging products and services of value with others. So, marketing is a social process where the people interact with others in order to persuade them to act in a certain manner. So, I hope that marketing का meaning clear हो गया है. Marketing का meaning clear हो गया है. Okay, so let's move to the features of marketing. So, when we talk about the features of marketing, the first one that we highlighted in the definition also was that there are certain needs and wants. Now, marketing is a process which helps the individuals and a group of people, maybe, in obtaining what they need and want. So, thus, the primary reason or motivation behind marketing is to engage people in the process of satisfying their needs, right? So, the process of marketing helps an individual or a group of people to obtain what they need and want. These words, need and want, they are not the same. So, the primary reason for motivating people or engaging them in the process of marketing is to satisfy some of their needs and wants. So, in other words, the focus of marketing process is on the satisfaction of needs of the people. So, marketing aims to satisfy certain needs of the people, right? So a need is, when we talk about needs and wants separately, they have different meanings. So a need is a state of a felt deprivation or a feeling of being deprived of something. So if there is an unsatisfied need, if there is an unsatisfied need, it leaves a person unhappy or uncomfortable. For example, when you guys feel hungry, you become uncomfortable, you start looking for food, you guys want something to eat, and when you're hungry, you cannot focus on anything else because the hunger has made you so uncomfortable, it has made you so unhappy that you're not able to pay attention to anything else. So when you are hungry, you start looking for food or objects that are capable of satisfying hunger. So, needs, when we talk about needs, are a basic to human beings. So, they do not pertain to a particular product. So, अगर मुझे इस समय बहुत भूख लगी है तो मुझे खाने के लिए कुछ भी चल जाएगा. But if I am being product specific, that is not my need, that is what I want, राइट. मेरी नीड तो किसी भी प्रोडक्ट से फुलफिल हो सकती है जो मेरी उस नीड को सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए केपेबल है. तो अगर मुझे भूख लगी है, यू ब्रिंग मी रोटी, यू ब्रिंग मी अ डोसा, यू ब्रिंग मी अ पिज्ज़ा, दे ऑल आर इक्वलेंट. आई एम नॉट डिमांडिंग समथिंग, राइट? It is a basic human need. So they do not pertain to a particular product. But when we talk about wants, wants on the other hand are culturally defined objects that are potential satisfier of a need. So need के जो potential satisfier हैं, which are not very basic to a person, and they are culturally defined objects. Please excuse me. Having the potential to satisfy the need of food, right? So, human needs are shaped by factors such as culture, personality, and religion. They are called wants. So, a basic need for food may take various forms, such as the want for a dosa, the want for a chapati, the want for a pizza, right? So that is your want. So when we talk about it in terms of marketing, a marketer's job is to identify the needs of the target customers and to develop a product and service that is capable of satisfying the needs of the people. I hope the first point, that is needs and wants, is clear. I hope the first point is clear to you guys. कोई डाउट है तो आप लोग पूछ सकते हैं, नहीं तो आई विल मूव टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. please ask me if you have a doubt in the first point. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट फीचर पे चलते हैं. नेक्स्ट फीचर टॉक्स अबाउट क्रिएटिंग अ मार्केट ऑफरिंग. So when we talk about creating a market offering on the part of marketers, the effort that is involved in the creation of a market offering, the market offering means uh, to a complete offer for a product or services, or offering a product that has a given feature like size, quality, taste, etc. So at a certain price, all these products are available at a given outlet or a given location. So when we talk about market offering refers to a complete offer for a product or a service, right? So for example, अगर एक सेल फोन है मार्केट में अवेलेबल एंड वो 4 डिफरेंट वेरिएशंस में अवेलेबल है, तो उसके जो फीचर्स और प्राइसिंग होंगे वो डिफरेंट होंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल कुछ में जैसे साइज ऑफ मेमोरी डिफरेंट होगा, कुछ में व्यूइंग की क्वालिटी डिफरेंट होगी, कैमरा क्वालिटी डिफरेंट होगी, एट्सेट्रा एट्सेट्रा. सो दे विल बी अवेलेबल, से फॉर एग्जांपल 5,000 से 20,000 के बीच में आपको वो प्रोडक्ट मिल रहा है डिपेंडिंग ऑन द मॉडल यू आर सिलेक्टिंग. सो a good market offer is the one which is developed after analyzing the needs and preferences of the people. So, creating a market offering is associated with offering a product in the market after analyzing the needs and wants of the people, of the potential buyers. ठीक है. फिर थर्ड वन है आपका creating customer value. So, when we talk about the process of marketing, it facilitates the exchange of products and services between the buyers and the sellers. And the buyers, however, make buying decisions based on their perceptions of the value of the product or a service in terms of satisfying their need. So, in relation to its cost, a product will be purchased only if it is perceived to be giving the greatest benefit or value for the money. So the job of a marketer is to add to the value of the product so that the customers prefer it in relation to the competing products available in the market. ठीक है? So creating value for customers is also a part of marketing. Then the fourth one is exchange mechanism. Now, the process of marketing works through an exchange mechanism. So, the people, they obtain what they need and want through the process of exchange. So, in other words, marketing involves an exchange of products and services for value, for money, something that is considered for value. So, exchange refers to the process through which two or more people, they come together to obtain the desired product or service from someone by offering something in return. So a person, for example, who is hungry may get food by offering money or some other product or service in return to a restaurant, right? So when we talk about it in the modern context, in terms of the modern world, goods are produced at different places and they are distributed over a wide geographical area through various middlemen. So all this involves an exchange of at different levels, and exchange is the essence of marketing, right? So there are certain conditions for exchange. One is that there should be two parties, there should be two parties there should be two parties. Then there should be something of value. There should be something of value. So every party should be capable of offering something of value. Then the third one is each party should have the ability to communicate and deliver a product. ठीक है, ये फीचर्स क्लियर हैं मार्केटिंग के. नेक्स्ट इज what can be marketed. ठीक है, so when we talk about what can be marketed, the question commonly coming to a mind could be that product market कर सकते हैं. So when we talk about a product is a bundle of utilities. It is a source of satisfaction that can be used to fulfill some human needs and wants, and it is not confined to a physical object like a motorcycle, a biscuit, a bulb, a pencil, but also refers to other things of value, like your services, your ideas, then it could be places. So all these things, services, products, person, idea, places, they can be marketed, and it is not just a physical or a tangible product that can be marketed. ठीक है, समझ आ रही है मेरी बात? तो हम इन चीज़ों को मार्केट कर सकते हैं: प्रोडक्ट, सर्विस, person, idea, and place. All these things can be marketed. फिर आता है कि मार्केटर कौन होता है, हु इज़ अ मार्केटर. So when we talk about a marketer is a person who takes active participation in the process of exchange. So a person who participates in the process of exchange, right? Any person who takes place in the process of exchange is a marketer. So normally a seller is more active in the exchange process because she analyzes the needs of the potential buyers. He develops a market offering and persuades the buyer to buy a product. So there may be situations on the other hand where a buyer may be taking more active role in the exchange process. So let us say that in situations of rare supply, the buyer may be taking extra efforts in persuading the seller to sell the product to him or her, and this may be happening in defense deals. Or take a situation where one country wants a nuclear plant installed, or it requires the supply of nuclear fuel or heavy water, right? So it may need to convince the supplier of that product to supply it to the country, right? So a marketer is anybody who engages in the process of exchange. It could be the seller, it could be the buyer, it could be a third party also, like an intermediary. It could be a third party also, right? I hope I am clear on who is a marketer. Then the next topic is मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट. तो किसी को पिछले वाले टॉपिक्स में कोई भी डाउट है, वी हैव डिस्कस्ड द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड मार्केट, वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट मार्केटिंग, we have talked about the features of marketing, need and want, creation of market offering, then there is exchange mechanism. So इनमें से कोई डाउट है तो पूछ सकते हैं. and we discussed what can be marketed, who is a marketer, and now we will move to the marketing management. Please let me know if you guys have any doubt. प्लीज़ लेट मी नो किसी को कोई भी डाउट हो तो. Please let me know if you guys have a doubt. Please let me know if you guys have any doubt. नहीं तो फिर मैं नेक्स्ट टॉपिक शुरू कर देती हूँ. Please let me know if you have any doubt so far in any of the concepts that we have discussed. Excuse me. I hope you guys don't have any doubt. ठीक है, मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट डिस्कस करते हैं. So when we talk about marketing management has been described as the process of planning or executing a conception, a price, promotion, distribution of ideas and goods and services to satisfy the needs of the people and to satisfy the goals of the organization. So, marketing management means the management of the marketing function. So, we have called it the planning, organizing, directing, and controlling of the activities which facilitate the exchange of goods and services between the producers and the consumers or the users of a product and service. So, the focus of marketing management is on achieving the desired exchange outcomes within the target market. So, uh, taking a management perspective, the term marketing is the process of planning, executing the conception, the pricing, promotion, and distribution of ideas, goods, and services to create the exchange that satisfies the individual and organizational goals. So, marketing has been called as an art and a science of choosing the target market, getting and keeping the growing customers through creating and delivering and communicating the customer values of management. Right, so when we talk about marketing management, it involves choosing a target market. It involves choosing a target market. Then it involves the focus in respect of the target market. The focus is on the process of management, on keeping the customers, and marketer has to create a demand for the product. So then is creating demand, creating a demand for your products. So, lastly, the mechanism for achieving the objective is through creating and developing and communicating the values for the customers, right? I hope I am clear on the basic meaning of marketing management. I hope I am clear.